Hello everyone, my name is Sydney Ayad, and today I will review the major causes of cancer discussed in the oncology discourse community and how having an understanding of these causes could potentially make the disease preventable. This remains an important topic in the community because recently there has been an increased rate for cancer development among the population. So extensive research has been conducted by community members to find the causes of cancer, like specific foods and beverages or physical, environmental, and chemical factors in order to put an end to this recent spike. However, there is a large gap in research because there is very minimal concrete evidence or data in scholarly journal articles that show how cancer can be avoided with the modification or elimination of such detrimental cancer-causing factors. With an understanding of such causes, the disease could potentially be preventable. First, the most significant cause of cancer is tobacco. Because of this, smokers are at a higher risk of cancer development in comparison to non-smokers due to the detrimental effects of tobacco on the body. Researchers say more than 85% of lung cancers are caused by smoking, and 30% of current U.S. cancer deaths are due to tobacco use. Tobacco is proven to cause cancer in parts of the respiratory and digestive tracts, such as cancer of the lungs and pancreas. Next, diet is the second to most important factor known to affect cancer development in many different sites of the body. Dietary factors are thought to account for about 30% of all cancers. Specifically, oral cancers may be caused by obesity and the consumption of foods or drinks at high temperatures. Cancer of the nasopharynx can be associated with a high intake of salt, such as salty fish. Also, colorectal and pancreatic cancer can be caused by obesity and a high intake of red meat. Moreover, stomach cancer is caused by a high intake of preserved salted foods such as meat and pickles, which are highly susceptible to bacterial contamination. Also, cancer of the uterus and breast are largely determined by the fat consumption in an individual's diet. Excessive alcohol consumption is proven to cause cancer at different sites of the body like the liver and breast. Researchers propose that alcohol consumption causes 3.6% of all human cancers. Most importantly, the World Health Organization classifies alcohol as a Group 1 carcinogen. Although most dietary factors are known to cause cancer, some can help reduce the risk of the disease. Specifically, a high consumption of fruits, vegetables, fiber, and vitamins like calcium are proven to decrease cancer risk. Last, cancer-causing factors beyond tobacco use and diet are usually overlooked because they are not as commonly expressed by oncologists and researchers. Such cancer-causing factors include viruses, oral contraceptives, sunlight exposure, chemicals, and much more. Researchers say the number one cause of ovarian cancer is the use of oral contraceptives. They also argue that people over the age of 55 are at a higher risk for cancer due to lower functioning stem cells. Moreover, family history is important because some cancers occur due to genetic mutations, which can be passed from parent to child. Ultraviolet radiation that comes from the sun and tanning booths causes early aging of the skin, which can cause skin cancers like basal cell carcinoma or malignant melanoma. Also, ionizing radiation from X-rays and chemicals like pesticides are known to cause cancer. Human immunodeficiency virus, hepatitis B and C virus, human papillomavirus, herpes, and certain hormones like estrone in pregnant women can lead to cancer. Parasites can cause bladder cancer, while fungus and bacteria cause stomach cancer. Wood dust from hardwood is known to cause cancer like nasal adenocarcinoma. Researchers found that U.S. cancer deaths attributed to occupational factors is estimated at 4%. Finally, certain herbs are known to cause cancer in the renal, pelvis, and ureter area. With all of these known causes, it's hard to believe there's still an increase in cancer rates. Researchers have clearly identified the many cancer-causing factors, however, they neglected to provide solid evidence that proves the elimination of such factors leads to a decrease in cancer rates. With this type of evidence presented in scholarly journal articles, it would become more apparent that cancer may be a preventable disease. Some researchers do acknowledge the idea that cancer may be preventable. If they do, they only discuss the need for an increase in physical activity and consumption of fruits and vegetables to prevent cancer. In contrast, other researchers state that the disease is preventable but fail to provide any real evidence to back this up. This gap is what prompted my research proposal idea. I believe in order to better explore the idea that cancer is a preventable disease, a case study should be conducted to see what happens to cancer rates when people eliminate the use of cancer-causing products. If members of society are given solid evidence supporting this idea, they may eliminate the use of the products, making cancer preventable. This case study would have to include a random sampling of the population to ensure that the study is fair and unbiased, as well as focus in on only one cancer-causing factor at a time. From the research on the causes of cancer, it can likely be concluded that the disease is preventable. As new research on the topic emerges, cancer rates may begin to decrease, helping the oncology community to achieve its goal of stopping cancer.